Okay. This is AJ Kierstead at the New Hampshire delegation reception that's on August 31st, the last day before the actual convention starts. A lot of people don't know everybody arrives days before and starts their work early. And I'm here with Governor Walter Peterson, who is former president of Franklin Pierce, which is now University College, when you were in charge.
Great move forward for Franklin Pierce. We're all very proud of that. AJ, thank you very much. Well, it's a thrill to see all of you out here and following the political process at a very special time in our history. It's special anyhow, but to realize that there's also a very somber tone to it because of the threat to the coast of the terrific storms that are threatening our southern coastline, and that may affect what we do here. We'll get our essential business done. I don't think anybody will argue too much if we do away with some of the speeches.
Yeah.
And it's especially nice to see you here and watching the political process unfold as it does. We're going to have a very interesting campaign. People, and I'm one of them, who always hopes that we're going to have a nice campaign where nobody criticizes anybody else and they tell everybody what they're going to do to make life better for others. But I've come to realize as a necessary part of that you have to kind of compare the records and that sort of thing, shape the distinctions between them. I'm one who believes that both candidates should compare, and that there are differences, age, experience, qualifications of running mates. To what extent are they representative of what's happening in our country and all the rest? These are decisions that the electorate will make. But I hope they make them wisely. It's up to us, of course, to disseminate the information, at least get our side, our point of view across to it.
Yeah.
And so I'm glad to be here and glad to see you all here, and you represent a school that I think a great deal of.
I was wondering, especially being a former president of the university, and you still work actively with the government. What's your exact position where you work with the state universities?
What was I working?
Yeah, what do you currently do with the universities with the state government?
Well, I don't accept this because I had in all told about 17 years on the membership of the Board of Trustees. I did serve as the interim president before that, in between. When you are governor of the state, you're an ex-official member of that board.
Yes.
And I spent 4 years in that position, and I just finished 13 years after I finished the term as interim president. Steve Merrill, actually, I asked him. I said, I wish you'd consider me. I felt there was a need to get some people in there who really care about the university, and I do. Saw the benefit of it, the importance of it to the state. Every college is important, but the university in Durham is an institution, the main research and it's tremendously important for the economy of the state. And I'm proud to say we've worked together with others to really bring that into fruition. So it's first rate today. And I also later was asked by Governor Shaheen this time. First time was Governor Merrill, but Governor Shaheen asked me to step in and as the interim commissioner of the community technical college system. Now it's the community college system. And I've been fortunate after I finished that year to go on that board as well and participate in framing that, moving it from the old to a modern day community college system.
More effective workers in the current.
Yes, that's right. That's what we need. And at the same time, for those who want to go on and continue on, we have that opportunity. Yeah. It's the kind of thing you don't have all in one fell swoop.
I don't want to give them
consolidate them.
You're here at a national platform. It's something a lot of people do not get the opportunity to do. Is this something you really want to push for this week during this convention? That while you're here, that you want to really push for the people that are in attendance at the convention?
First of all, I'm not at all conscious that I have some great power to affect great things. What you do is work with others. obviously, I believe in John McCain, not to the detriment of others. I was a delegate for him in 2000. And I was lonely at that time. There are more of us now. And I just admire him greatly as a man. Doesn't mean I don't respect Barack Obama, but his achievement. But I think, given the two big points I want to make, recognizing I'm not a big journalist, I'm just one small part. And that is that not only we talk a lot about the threat to our country, which I think is more than military. It's also economic, and we're a debtor nation. We need to tighten our belt, so to speak, cut back on spending, and at the same time look for ways to work with others, and not feel we have to keep with everyone else.
Be more progressive and work with the globalization that our market's been going towards anyways.
That's right. And a lot of people don't realize that, for example, we're worried about heating costs this coming winter. We've been worried all summer about the cost of gas and people being able to get around the rest. And a large part of the cost of oil, which is
ridiculous, right?
Yeah, but a lot of everybody realizes that's because of the weak dollar. That's one of the major causes. They don't talk too much about that because that calls for fiscal discipline. It calls for watching what you do, but not doing it at a frantic, frenetic pace, doing it solidly and step by step. So the world can perceive this is not a threat to them. We're merely working on our fiscal policy. There are a lot of needs in the world. Government doesn't have to do all of it. I'm not someone who believes government does that. I believe it does have a place. But government is the place that our opponents go to instinctively. And I think sometimes we've got to look at that in other ways. Get that burden off. Okay?
All right. Thank you very much for your time.
Very welcome.